all right. This is Alvin from Trying Success on the Old Fashioned Health Network. Good health inside and out. I have an amazing show for y'all. This is another one. I say everybody's my favorite, man. You know, because I handpick everybody. But today I have Lito that's in the house that's going to interview with me today. But I just want to tell y'all a little bit before I tell him to tell y'all a little bit about himself. So here's some things about this guy that I was just telling him earlier. Y'all have to watch. You got to watch it. You have to watch his podcast, watch his interviews, follow him on TikTok, because the way this man tells his stories, he keeps you at an even keel regardless to how bad or good the information is. And it's like talking to somebody is like, man, listening to you talk when you tell your story, you just have him on the edge of the seat because you be listening to every detail. And then he does not give any, as far as I can tell you now, if he does not know, he'll say, we're going to follow up and get back with you to tell you something else later on. He don't give you no extra fluff, don't lie to you about nothing. And then you genuinely just serious about telling the story. So I had to start following this man because I like listening to you report the news. And most of the stories that he report on is in the entertainment industry, more or less rap. I think more or less than what he do. But I'm gonna let him tell you a little bit about what he does. And we have Lito. Tell him a little bit about yourself, man.
So I do reporting on entertainment. It's basically a lot of with rap. I focus sometimes on up and coming rappers, or even if it's big names. I know I did a story about Kanye not too long ago. Yeah. But then my main goal is just to grow my audience, so to keep the podcast going. So it's just pretty much with entertaining for now.
Okay. And you're doing a good job, man. You really are. I want people to make sure they follow you, because when we finish this, we're going to make sure we post all your Instagram stuff and TikTok stuff down there so people can actually follow you. So tell me, what got you into doing this line of entertainment interview? Because most of your stuff do appear to be in I guess music and hip hop or rap, or is it both, or is it just entertainment? Which one is it? Is it all of it?
I would say it's all of above, but what got me into it really is I was making music myself. And I know a lot of people be saying like wherever they from, it's like a crab in a barrel. Mm. No one want to show you the love that you pushing for, or what you think you deserve. So like I was like, I'll grow my own platform, and then once I do grow mine, I'll be able to grab these local guys that's not getting the shine that they want. So that was my whole start. And then I just started falling in love with just doing it, because it's like I'll just be reporting a story and I'll crack myself up while I'm reporting it.
You do laugh about your stuff when you be telling he be trying to he's telling the story, and then you'll start laughing, then other people's watching start laughing. I was like, okay. And it could be a situation where it's dramatic, and Lito will start laughing. Then did you just say somebody got killed and you making me laugh? And then when you start telling the story about what's gonna happen to him, like you said, the last situation was where a rapper had killed somebody. We were just talking about that a minute ago, and you said they was trying to catch. They were looking. They had put out a reward for the guy, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know about that." And it was almost like you were saying, I don't know if they're going to get a chance to collect on that money, because they're going to find him. Right. It was so funny the way you tell the story, man. So I encourage you to please keep doing what you're doing. Now, you say you do music as well. So what type do you do? Rap, R&B? What kind of music do you do?
Yes, mainly rap. Mainly just rap. I was, still in a group, but, these guys just been busy with life. So it's been just me by myself, just pushing any type of content that I can. Okay. But yeah, it's mainly rap. Okay. So tell me,
I think sometimes rap, hip hop, sometimes could get a bad misunderstanding about the music, people not understanding what it is. But for me, I'm gonna tell you what I feel when I do hear someone say rap music. To me, it's a form of poetry. Yeah. And sometimes it's either poetry, of course, with a story, and it can leave you with a positive message. And then some rap is, somebody might be a little pissed off and they want to just get back and tell their story that way. So I don't know if I appreciate the poetry being used that way, but I understand it, but to me, it's like poetry as opposed to R&B. It's like a love song. It's a story. It's a togetherness type thing to me. When you hear some good R&B music, but I do understand, and I don't like it that sometimes people get rap music or give it a bad name, and then they think the person that does rap is a bad person.
Right.
And that's not necessarily the case. So what do you think about the stereotypes that comes along with rap music?
I mean, I get where you're coming from because, I mean, stereotypes gonna be with everything that you do, but rap is the biggest influential genre in the world. So I mean, I get where people get drawn into how their favorite rapper is talking about this, talking about that. But I mean, I see it like you get to express yourself. For like, just to give a quick example, like Kid Cudi from my hometown, he talked a lot about like suicidal thoughts and stuff in his raps. And he was basically, what he said his goal was to just try to bring suicide awareness into the Black community, because it's not talked about a lot in the Black community. And I mean, I respect that a lot, but you know, it's other rappers that just be talking nonsense, but it sells. So it's just how you ever flip the coin and look at it.
So out of rap music, and I'm gonna give you some room. So give me 3 of your favorite rap artists.
Okay.
So now get this. Now you're gonna have 3 rap artists, and then you're gonna have 2 R&B.
Okay. All right, that's gonna be tough because I rarely listen to R&B. So
that's why I only gave you 2. So I was like, I didn't want to make it too hard for you. So tell me.
Okay. So my top 3 rappers would be Kid Cudi, Draco the Ruler, and Lil Wayne.
Okay. Is there anything in particular about them, the reason why you like their rap or you like them the best?
Yeah, with Cudi, it was just like how I was saying earlier. It was like he made it where it's like it's okay to express your emotions. Like if you going through depression, like again, it's something that's swept under the rug in a Black community. So like I really respected a lot what he talked about, and his whole get up is about like how he battled depression and suicidal thoughts. Kanye West, man, he's just so entertaining. Like it's no matter what he do, you just entertain. So
right.
And I really do. I really do like how he crossed over to the fashion world and just got a big hand in it now. Turned himself into a billionaire thanks to like fashion helping him out with that. So I just admire that. And then Draco the Ruler, R.I.P. I do love his music just because his sound is just way different than anybody else that you'll hear. It's just a way unique sound. So it's like he rap off beat, but still be on. It's hard to explain, but I enjoy Draco's music a lot.
When I hear you say rap off beats, you know what it reminds me of? Are you familiar with writing any type of music or like?
Yeah.
So you know when you do the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, that reminds me of something that's like offbeat that you got to be able to.
Yeah.
But what as far as it's not like the regular 8th note, quarter note count. It's just that 1
right.
2 3 triply is what we know it in the music industry. So and let me not talk too much about it because people are like, what you know about music? Like, but I do know something about music. I know a little bit about it. I can't rap and I can't sing. But I can play some instruments, but that was back in my Jackson State days, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had to rock my HBCU, Jackson State.
Okay, yeah.
I put that in there. Shout out to all the JSU Tigers out there. So, all right, so look, let me ask you this, man. Your 2 R&B people. Now, I'm going to tell you, with you being an African-American male, and growing up in a household with some African American, that should be real easy. I know we usually just do the basic somebody. So it could be old school.
I mean, me personally, like I can always throw on some Usher. But other than Usher, I would probably have to just say like it would probably be like Jagged Edge or I mean that's a group though, but
yeah, that's cool.
Or like Jodeci, but that's just because, like you were saying, my mom drove that in our heads, cleaning up, and when she in good moods, it was some Jagged Edge on. So, yeah, I probably honestly get married to that Jagged Edge song.
Really? Okay.
Huh?
All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, you saying that you say you do music? Is that what you're doing currently now, all the time, or you have another profession outside of what you do on the mic and stuff?
Say that again.
So what do you do outside of the music industry right now? I mean, other than rap, other than your rap career you have now, or in your journalism career you have now, What's your regular day-to-day life like?
Me and my older brother, me and my older brother, we started our own shipping company. So usually have to drive different states, picking up stuff from like companies and hauling it to another company. It's actually pretty good to just be your own boss, I guess you can say. But yeah, he bought the plan to me about 2 years ago now. And, he like, yeah, I'm just telling you, man, if we just get a truck, they take off from there. So, I mean, we up to 3 trucks now. So I can't complain too much, but it's a point in your life where you want to just be able to kick back and do what you really want to do.
Right. That's good, man. See, I knew something about this guy. I was like, I gotta follow you. So
appreciate that.
All right, so we went through your entertainment life and all of the dreams and aspirations you have. Let's talk about the temperature of what life is like right now, as far as voting situation. What do you feel, or do you believe in? Well, no, that's not the right question. With this whole thing with the past presidential person we had going on, do you see or recognize how bad it's gonna probably get if we don't have people to come out and vote? What's your thoughts on that?
See, honestly, it's gonna sound wild that I say this because it's like, but I feel like, yeah, definitely we got to come out and vote. But I honestly think, realistically, we got to look at the Democrats that we bringing into the office, though, because with the presidents that we got right now, president and vice president that we got right now, are they really on our side, though? Okay. Because it don't seem like they on our side, but that's just my personal opinion, though.
Okay. All right. So, and I'm glad you say that, because you have to have, people see things differently, because I might learn something that you see that I might be missing, because I do have some concerns about why haven't we approached things much sooner than we trying to approach it now, talking about getting people out to vote or getting our voter rights done. So based on what I can tell, I know it doesn't seem like they're doing a lot. And I think the Democrats' biggest problem they have is they do a poor job in marketing. They won't let us know. They don't, we don't know what's really going on in the masses. When the Republicans do something, they got it everywhere, skywriting, telling everybody this is what we've done. Even if they lying, they're going to tell you something. Right. Democrats have a marketing problem. They don't let people know what's going on. So we got the midterm elections coming up. They got to convince me and you why we need to vote. And we looking like, what did you do the last time? We ain't seen nothing, So I think in regards to the Democrats, they have a very poor marketing campaign. Now, the other thing about it is, I do know if we don't vote, for sure, the people that tried to take over the White House this last time, if they get back in office, me and you they're going to try to do something directly to us that'd be a little bit more bolder than what they've done in the past. So I'm afraid that if we don't vote, get somebody in there at least to try to control a little bit of what's going on, it's going to be worse for us as black people. I think they're coming back to another form of slavery on a different level.
Yeah.
These people are crazy.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, where it's like another form of slavery, like you said. I hear that a lot. But definitely that it's no doubt about that. We need to get out and vote. But you need to, I guess, put it in people in the age group, basically, like even younger than me, where you read, like, they got to make them want to vote for them to see it, or otherwise it's just like, I don't care. It's not affecting me. Because when I was younger, that's exactly how I looked at it. I was like, that's not affecting me. I don't care. Right. Then as a more older and mature I got, I realized, hey, man,
it's going to affect you, because if we don't do something, what happen is then we'll get, and I know all policemen are not bad, just because I have a few police friends, but if we don't vote and then the Republican Party get back in there and then they start putting laws into place that could hurt us even worse, we're going to be in trouble. Right. We're going to be in trouble. And what I hope that, because they're seeing you and I, which our age difference is like, a pretty big difference as far as the gap is concerned. But the fact that we can understand each other, know what we need to do. And because anytime you call me for something, you need me to do, to tell you, to help you out in any kind of way, please know the door is open, man. Because I like what you're doing. I'm here to support you. You can come on my platform anytime you want to. I appreciate what you do. So I know we do help each other as far as the people are concerned. So I try to make sure my doors are open to help someone that's either younger than me or they may know. You could be younger than me, and I still can learn from you. That's another problem we have is older black people. Y'all, we don't know everything. We don't know everything. You got to have a teachable spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because I watch you, it's like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to do this. But a lot of older people, especially a lot of older black people, like, well, man, you don't know nothing. You ain't been here long enough. Like, okay, you don't know how you gonna get your message. So I appreciate what you do and the message you're saying. I just hope that people, the younger crowd, will listen to you and model themselves after what you try to teach them. Because I feel from what I can tell, I've been through your whole TikTok. It's like you are consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just consistent, and that's the reason why, I try to do. I'm here.
It's funny that you say, like I wasn't consistent at first though, because I'm like, man, what's taking so long for me to for people to recognize me or see me? But then I stopped posting videos, and then I went and started studying the analytics on like when to post, how to post, and then so I just it started picking up a little bit. So, but I do appreciate you. I do. I really do.
And I want to encourage you, man. So you got a chance to go on the website and do some. See, you wouldn't did your homework. You didn't check me out and everything. You know what I'm saying? But if they were to look at my following, I don't have that many followers on TikTok. And so most people be like, man, this man ain't got about 600 followers until they do what you did. Went back and said, let me go see what all you got going. Be like, okay, you got a lot going on. But people, if they go by the social media numbers, it could be misleading. You can find somebody with 60 million or 100,000 followers, but they just crap. You know what I'm saying? You can't let it discourage you. So I encourage you, man. You just keep doing what you're doing, because you may want to be an entertainer in one field, and then you get that call, say, hey, man, we're going to need you on television to do some entertainment. We got our own entertainment tonight. We need you to be on there, because you go in the right direction, man. You go in the right direction. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So please continue to do what you do. So is there something you want to tell the viewers that you think will help them along the way, or anything that you want to inspire a person that's behind you that might want to do what you're doing? A young rapper that want to be a rapper, what would you tell them?
Well, the first thing, if you're gonna do in the music, you gotta surround yourself around the same people that want the same goals, or it's not gonna work. Not to hate on, not even saying hate, but not to bring my brothers down, man. But it's just they work ethic wasn't as strong as mine, so it was me calling them come on, let's go to the studio, Mm-hmm. So if someone don't got the same work ethic as you, it's not gonna pan out. And you got to get that solid team. That's, even if it's just a guy that's like, hey man, I'm just here to just help you push. I don't need to make any music. I don't need to be behind the camera. So you got to get a solid team behind you before you can really take off how you want to. And that's what I learned from it. So that's where I felt that on it. But I'm still going. So we'll see. So for the people that don't know, this man is really into fashion. He is so serious about this one particular brand that, he is he said, I know y'all want to see my fashion, and everything he got is Tommy. I was like, this man love him some Tommy. What is it about Tommy's brand that you like so much? Believe it or not, I don't even wear it anymore. My girl, honestly, she just your closet's so boring, plain, and I just it made me look at my closet wow. So I've been switching it up lately, but honestly, I did love the way that it fit. Right. And I live probably 10 minutes away from the Tommy store, so it was real convenient.
So when you want to come up with your own brand, Lito, the Lito wear?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you look through my TikTok, I do wear some of my own merch in there, but I haven't really designed something that's really to catch everybody's eye. Not yet.
I mean, but the name Lito wear sounds like I'm gonna have to get that. Don't that sound cool to you? Yeah. When you get some Lito wear, you make sure you let me know. I'm gonna need something, because I like the Lito wear. Sounds like it's supposed to be a brand that's past Tommy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll actually send you one of those shirts though.
Okay. Yep. So now this is not going to be our last interview. We're going to have to be doing some more of these, because I like what you're doing with entertainment. You do something different than what I do. Mine is usually business and some entertainment. At least this particular show, because I'm also on the radio on Thursdays and Fridays. a whole bunch of other stuff. I shouldn't say crazy.
Seen you chefing it up too, yeah.
Yeah. So I do. I'm vegan. So I have another show called Alvin Eats Healthy, and then I also host a kids cooking show, which they get a chance to cook and have fun, and we do all that. And so I like to eat, but I like to eat clean. I like to eat clean. Yep. All right, man. Well, I really, 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 really appreciate your time. Can you please tell people where they can find you? Because I'm definitely gonna post it here on the video, so they'll see it, and we'll post this up on TikTok and everywhere. So tell people how they can see.
Oh, okay, yeah. So my Instagram is Supasan, SUPA_SAIYAN, and it's the same as for TikTok. And if you want to follow the Twitter, it's Lalo 2 times with a Z at the end.
Lalo 2 times with the Z at the end. Is that your creation?
Yeah.
I want people to know the man smile all the time. I'm telling y'all, you got to see, you got to watch him on TikTok. It's really funny because he could be. I keep going back to when it's something bad, you still be smiling. I was like, did you just say 2 people died? I mean, what? And you just keep us there. But anyway, I won't bother you no more about that, man. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. Got my information. Reach out to me anytime. I think I sent you my number and stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we can collaborate, whatever you got going on. If you ever here in the ATL, come by the studio, get you on the mic and let you do your thing, all right?
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me on here today, man.
Oh, no problem, brother. You take it easy. Have a safe rest of the weekend and stay. It's probably cold over there where you are, right?
Oh, yeah, it's 16 degrees.
That's all y'all got? I'm just playing. It is cold. All right, man. Thank you so much. You have a good one. All right?
Yep. You too.
All right, bye.